How's it going, Internet Land? This is Zachimus Prime, aka Zachimus Prime, here with another Transformers Siege review. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Transformers Siege Ironhide. And so here he is, and Ironhide looks really good. He is irony and hidey, and that's his hidey hole. But he's a good looking figure. He's molded in he's got this like dark gray and some light gray, mostly red though. Really on point for his G1 look. And he's just a really good looking figure. He's a little taller. Those panels fall off all the time. If you get this figure and his panels fall off, don't feel like Hasbro has like singled you out, because they've singled out everybody. Does that? Yeah, singled out everybody. But yeah. So he's mostly molded in his plastic colors. He's got some good paint apps here. The red on this clear part matches the red of his plastic really well. He's got lots of silver here in his chest area. Got a little spot of red on his dick plate there. Some silver on his legs. Gold on his... Oh, that's for vehicle mode. Same with these headlights here. Just good looking figure though. One of the things that I like is he is a little bit taller than most of the deluxe class figures. And I don't seem to have a deluxe class figure super handy, but it makes him so that, you know, he's a little taller, closer to the Voyager height of like the Siege Optimus Prime, which is really good. And of course, you know, in the original G1 show from like 500 years ago, you know, he stood a little taller than the other Autobots anyhow. So that's just perfect. In terms of accessories, he comes with just this one gun thingamajig here. And it's kind of a versatile thing. He can, you know, carry it around like so, you know, when he's going from place to place. You can stick it in this one right here, and then he can have like a hammer, I guess. Ironhide actually kind of seems like a hammer kind of a dude. And then when he hits somebody with it, they can like fire off all the rockets and like rocket somebody from point blank range. That's cool. You can take it and he can hold it. You can hold it in his hand like this, but because it's so long, you have to either put it to the side, which looks super awkward, or put it like that, which looks super awkward. You could try holding it. Nope, he won't hold it from underneath. You can, of course, plug it into any of his 5mm pegs here, but it still kind of sticks out. If you're going with this peg here, I recommend putting it on one of these holes here to be like a shoulder cannon. I think that looks really good. And I think he had a shoulder cannon in the original toy. Did Ironhide have a shoulder cannon? He's squinting at me. He's looking thoughtful. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if the Masterpiece figure came with a shoulder cannon, and I don't remember it offhand. Even though I reviewed a KO of that, I don't remember offhand. Anyhow, one of the things that's snazzy about this guy, so he's got this little thing here that, you know, when he's in vehicle mode, his cockpit goes like that, and when he's in robot mode, it goes like this. There's another little like tab that goes into. But it means that there's all sorts of space in here. You can like put stuff in there, like you can put like Legos in there, or you can put like snacks in there. Oh, cool. Put a snack in there. It holds that just great, so you can just like stick that in there and save it for later. You can stick chocolates in there. I mean, shoot, this is a way better heart than Power Glide ever had. Oh, it's stuck. No, it's not. We're good. It's all good. Okay. But let's get into his articulation real quick. So his head is on a ball joint, which basically doesn't do anything except allows it to swivel about. So you get like negligible amounts of other rotations and whatnot. His arm will go all the way around. It'll go out for full tree pose. He does have a joint, a transformation joint right here that allows it to go a little further, which allows for some kind of more natural looking, you know, like body lines and whatnot. So that's kind of nice. He's got a bicep swivel here. Elbow joint moves like 92.5 degrees. They color separated his hand out, so his hand is a different color than his forearm, but it also makes it so that he's got wrist swivels. That's nice. Waist swivel down here. Legs will go forward that much, go backwards that much. Will go out for approximately 120% Van Dam. His knee joint bends 91 degrees. I don't know. A little, ever so slightly more than 90 degrees, but not really enough to really write home about. If you write home about his greater than 90 degree knee joint, I'm going to mock you publicly. Ankle tilt, no forward and backwards, but it goes, you know, all the way out. So good figure, good posability, good snack storage. It's a great figure all around. Let's get him transformed up. So what you want to do is you want to pop his chest open like so. You want to take his head and fold that in like that. You're going to close this back up. We're going to take this piece here and open that like that. And you're going to kind of rotate his arms around like this so that these connector holes are facing up. And then you're going to take this whole part here and you're going to rotate. It's on a strong detent in there. So you're going to kind of shove it a bit. But once you get it going, it rotates about. When this is all lined up, these little parts will plug into that opening there and lock that into place. You've got a peg on this arm here, a slot on that arm there. These are going to peg together like that. You're going to open up this panel here and open up this panel here. Oh, there it is, going off again. I kind of feel like they should have pinned this. And yet, at the other hand, because it's like a panel that's sitting out on the side of his leg, I'm thinking maybe it was smart of them to make it so that it's more likely to just pop off than it is to break off if you like drop it or do something. Like that may have originally been a pin design and they just decided to not, like it wouldn't pass the drop test properly. So you're going to take these, there's a tab here and a slot there that's just going to plug in like that, and then these are going to plug together on top like that. And there he is in his Cybertronian van mode. And, you know, one thing about Cybertronian modes that's always confused me is that he's got a cockpit here, right? Some of these Cybertronian modes have like seats and everything, but like on Cybertron, like there's the Transformers. What's small enough to like ride in the, like this is supposed to be, he's in disguise, like a robot in disguise, but there's no, I mean, there's vehicles for the Transformers to use, but they're huge in comparison because the Transformer sits in the cockpit of a comparatively proportionately larger vehicle. So what Cybertronian vehicle is he supposed to be disguised as? The only vehicles of this size you see are Transformers. I don't know. Interesting thing to think about. His gun can be plugged into any of these ports up here. Any of them. No, literally, I'm going to show you all four of them. There you go. Or you can plug, there we go. That's the way to do it right there. Plug it into the side like that. Yeah! That's dope. That's dope right there. That's money. But yeah, I mean, he rolls-ish. Tires are just, you know, in there with the little friction pegs or whatever they call them that just kind of clip in. So, I mean, we're not talking about like, you know, magnetically cushioned, you know, free-rolling axles or anything like that. But it's, you know, it works for a kid's toy. And, yeah, he's a good-looking figure. He's got a decent transformation, simple but effective. And it looks good all the way around. I have really been liking this line. I think that it's got a lot of great things going for it, and I'm just enjoying all the figures that are coming out. Let's see, last but not least, he's got a little peg there, a tiny peg there, tiny peg there, so you can stick like the effect parts on him. I'm not sure where else he's got the tiny pegs. When you transform this, it is, here's I'm trying to demonstrate. It doesn't pop off, but these panels, they will pop off pretty much all the time, except for when I'm on camera trying to show you why they pop off all the time. Whatever, it hates me. But yeah, there's Siege Ironhide. He's a good figure. I recommend him. I guess so. This one came from the ye old local Walmart, and maybe you should check ye old local Walmart that's local to you guys if you want one, or any place online that sells this stuff. Thanks everybody for watching. You guys are all awesome. I'll catch you on the flip side. Have a good day and be good to each other. See ya.